Gonna do that furry stuff. You guys know me. Not doing it. Definitely not. How dare you even suggest it? So we no. Salutations, viewers. My name is Game Dame, and welcome to Sunhaven. Now, I have been very much addicted to this game. I've been needing a game for me to play for myself. They recently just had new character customizations come in and like a really nice patch note, so I'm really excited that they're doing this. But I have been doing a single player campaign. Now, if you guys don't know what Sunhaven is basically a Stardew Valley game on fucking crack. So I've set my days to be 40 minutes long, and I'll show you guys around the whole house. We're gonna do an entire day with Game Dame and her little home. So my character's name is Solaire. Obviously I picked a fire elemental. I'm not gonna do that furry stuff. You guys know me. Not doing it. Definitely not. How dare you even suggest it? So we no. So right now we're kind of just building our own area, our own base. And look, these are my two pets. So these are like enemies that you get to fight. You get to pick them up and kind of put them anywhere. You can put them on a leash and take them with you if you want to do that. I prefer to mine kind of keep them at home. So right now we're in day 23 and we really want to get some fertilizer because we have a lot of plants that need fertilizer to grow a little bit quicker, because there's 28 days in a season, and to my understanding there is, you could see, oh, well, it looks like you can't. I thought you could. Oh, there's my fishy. Goldfish. I don't know if I have a goldfish in the museum. Right now we're collecting stuff from the museum that we have. Much like Stardew Valley, you do bundles, and it's not just a farming sim like Stardew Valley is, but there is a lot of similarities that it has. But this one has a more in-depth like fantasy type story, while the other one was a lot more modern, I would say. Now I was able to get myself up to copper for right now, so it does take a little bit, but I mean it's about like the same anything would for like Stardew Valley. So we're just going to plant these. Right now I'm pursuing a relationship with June. If you guys know who he is, you already know, but if you go to impress I, it'll pause the game for you. Here's your backpack. Here is the skill tree that it has. And I actually really like this skill tree, and you guys will see me use it in a moment. Here are all the relationships you have with people, and when you get to know them better, you get to know their likes. But obviously I use a wiki because I wanted to get them to like me beforehand. Your list of quests that you have here. The map, which I really like. It is actually pretty big. I was surprised how big this map was. Your stats pretty much, and then the settings. It is a lot to handle this farm on your own, but that's not a bad thing, because I mean that's kind of what you signed up for. I think you have the option to do 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and 40 minutes for how long your days are, which I don't think is that bad. My sister does 20 minutes, and to me that's wild, because but she's also playing with a friend. I am not, since I'm doing a single playthrough. For me, that would literally take for, like, I would not get anything done, to be honest. Okay. So the day ends on 28, and I'm really trying to get, again, this fertilizer. So we have a good amount of money, so we can get all of these plants down here to grow faster. The cool thing is the scythe will tell you exactly when it'll finish. And you're not going to accidentally fuck up a crop, which I really like. So I think you start your day off at like 6:30. I think it's 6. And a lot of these flowers are expensive. So we're going to stop by the museum. But it looks like there's some fish over there, and I kind of want to show you guys how the fishing mechanic works. All right, so we have completely finished watering all the plants. Let me show you how fishing works. I don't really sit in any of this stuff. It's kind of just for decoration. Same way Stardew Valley has it. You throw the lure, and however far you throw it, that is what it is. So this is their mini game. It's a little bit different. I actually prefer this over Stardew Valley's little mini game. Stardew Valley's was incredibly hard. I still enjoyed it though. Basically, you had to get good. This one can get tough. In the same vein as like Stardew Valley, like see how slow it's going. It definitely has different widths for where you're hitting it, as well as how fast the bar goes. And the rarer the fish, obviously, the harder it is to get. I started building a path, and me jumping like that is part of kind of like my move set that I have. And I have all these great nets that I just started to set up. But I'm going to show you guys a little bit of the combat that we have in here. So you got these really cute enemies. It works the same way as Stardew. And you can get their stuff and bring it to the museum. If you already have it, it sells for like a set price, which isn't bad, but like at the same time, it's a set price. So I'm just like, okay. And make sure to always gather stuff like this, because there were times where I desperately needed like starfish to give to people for a job. And as you can see, I took a weird way because our house is right here. We could have just gone this way, but I wanted to go down and collect this stuff from the beach. You don't really talk to the guards, and you can kind of gather everything here. I am going to buy trees to get, you know, the stuff I want. But right now that's kind of not on the front of our mind to buy those trees, because we've gotten all the gathering stuff. But gathering that stuff still gives a good amount of money, and the more you put in the skill points, the more money it's going to be. So you see other people, he travels back and forth somewhere, and then this is the board, so you can select anything you want. We're not going to give this guy a mithril helmet. This person needs 6 planks of wood and 2 copper bars. We can totally do that. And of course, the calendar show you exactly whose birthday it is, what's happening, and we have the Lantern Festival coming up. But we need fertilizer, something to make this shit go faster. So this is one of the shops, and this dude Emmett, he literally is at every single shop. It's kind of funny because he's just like, I'm a workaholic. I'm like, yo, dude, I think you need to relax sometimes. I think that simple earth fertilizer is the only one. So we'll get 20 of those. Because we're going to need that for some of our other stuff that's kind of like really needed. So now what we're going to do is we got to grab 2 copper bars and 6 planks of wood, which we already have 11. And I need to make more planks of wood anyways. So we're going to go back to our our farm, read the letters. Oh, this is June. I find the best way to relax after a long and heartfelt session is to paint. While working on this piece, I realized I was thinking of you, so I want you to have this. Oh, he got me a painting. What a cutie. So, a sunny day small painting. I'm actually excited because this is the first painting I'll be having. But here are the specific tables you get to use, and it's pretty easy to use. You can see what you need. It doesn't check off what you already have, but I love the animations that come along with it. This is my construction table. This is the compositor. This is the tile maker. Over here is the farmer's table. Here's the loom. And I forgot to go to my barn animals today. I literally just got this barn. This is probably the best investment you'll have. I do got to make them food. Like pronto. Because they're running out. So when I get that hay, I'm going to make it into food for them. So first, let's get the fertilizer out and fertilize these flowers. And it'll do this little effect if they're fertilized. Maybe it won't work on that. I wonder if it only works on certain crops, because I'm going over this and it's not fertilizing more stuff, which to me is very weird. Huh. That might be the case. It might only do certain things. So let's put it on, let's say, whatever else over here. I really don't get it. It's just maybe it's like the type of crop that it is. Like I keep saying. Okay, well, good to know. That is one thing for me to know. Now let's go see what this painting looks like, because I'm actually dying to see it. It's probably something cute and simple. Oh, yeah, it's very tiny. Thanks, June. Appreciate you. I store quite a lot of things too, but we do need to stop by the museum. But let's grab the wood that we need, as well as the, what was it, 2 copper bars? I think I have that. Ooh, fuck. I do not. I feel like I do have some copper I can smelt, though. It might not be enough copper. Yeah, I need 3. So we might have to stop by to get it. Alright, so that's all the wood. We do need to get some copper, but first let's go to the museum and drop this off. So you guys are going to see a little bit of the mines of Moria. Now you can make food and that'll replenish your energy and mana that you use, as I'm just like wasting it away here. Cool thing is there is no stamina bar, so that is something you do not have to worry about, which was one of the things I actually was really happy we didn't have to worry about. All right, let's go to the fish area first. But we'll explore each one. So right now, this is like the special spring fish tank. I'm not sure. Okay. Yeah, so we need those. I think it'll tell you where to get them. I never looked. Yeah. Oh yeah, this golden carp I used for something else. Well, damn. Okay, so we don't need any of this. Did we? Yeah, we already had a goldfish, so we can sell a lot of this. So I like to put it in like certain ways for me to know that, hey, I'm selling these items. I'm keeping these. People don't really need seaweed. They like sand dollars, so I'll sell that, but I need silk. All right, so that was a little bit of a letdown, but let's see if we have a hat trinket we need to put in there. That would go in the Hall of Culture, which right now we're trying to finish these 2. So I need corn, cinnaberries, lettuce, kale, green root, which I do have green root actually, and shimmer root, which are growing. So I should have grabbed the green root, but I'll remember that. And then these are all the flowers. I have every single flower growing. Already finished the foraging bundle, and this is the monster bundle, but it looks like we already have the hat in there. So that's not something we need to worry about. And the smithing room is the same, pretty much. The Hall of Gems. They have everything kind of listed here. And this mana bundle, we don't have that at the moment, but this is what I've started. And this I feel like is not going to be as specific as yeah, that's the golden bundle. That's not going to be as specific, thankfully, when it comes to the seasons. So, but it's the fish and the culture bundles I have to watch out for. So now we need to get some more copper. So we're going to go to the copper mines here, which is right here. And it looks like Solon needs coal. So we're just gonna stop by in there anyways and get coal and bring it out for him and complete a quest. We need copper and we need to grow some certain things. I do have to meet Lucia, but it's not like on a time constraint, which is really nice. You can kind of go at your own pace. It will tell you if your quest is at a time constraint though. All right, how much coal do you need, brother? I love the music that changes for each area. 10 coal? Yeah, I got you. Hey, Lynn. So we moved here with her. You could choose to give them a gift too, but it looks like we're gonna hang out with Lynn tomorrow because now we're besties. But you can choose between being a furry, a scaly, that's just me saying those things. But you can choose your different type of race, which I think is pretty interesting. So we have cool thing about this is copper keys automatically unlock this area, but you can dig around for a copper key. My goal is to, which is why I don't have any copper, is to unlock these areas so they're easier to get to. And we haven't been to the end yet, obviously, because we had to search for the rusty keys. But it is okay. And the biomes do change, I think, like every 5. But we were able to unlock all of that, which is really cool. So you'll see how it is in the 5th area where it's got lots of magma. Probably missed a bunch of copper. It's fine, but this area is pretty cool. I like this area. It is, for me, I think, a little tough to tell the difference between coal and stones. So I think that's an issue that I have with this game. Is the stones, they do all have different variations. But coal is hard to differentiate. You can also get coal from stones, which is also helpful. But it's, yeah, see, now we have, this is copper, so we're going to be fine here with this. Because that gave us 2 copper ore, so now we can go make another copper bar and give it to her. It just gave me a rusty key, so now I'll be able to get through the door, which I didn't open that one. Yeah, I didn't open that one. But we are trying to get some coal here. I want to show you guys like an example of some coal. But they also have a lot of these like little gem things laying around too, which I think is really helpful. If you need some like extra cash, if you're a little short. Is this coal? No, it's stone. The more you upgrade your stuff, which, like anything, you can upgrade it to have there be more drops, which I find really cool. But the difference between the rusty keys and the copper keys, again, is copper automatically unlocks them, so you no longer have to go through each gate like that, but the rusty keys will only unlock them during that run, or during that day, I should say. Here we do start meeting enemies, I think above floor 5. So, good thing to keep your shit handy on you. I'm wearing a full copper set, as I said, and these enemies do respawn. So you guys got to be careful about that, especially if you're like just getting by with the skin of your teeth. Yeah, see, it's there. It is. There's coal. Trying really hard to find it. So this is coal. I think it's a little hard to differentiate, personally. Wow, there's a lot of copper here. We're gonna want to stay here for a little. Grab all this copper. We don't need it for like weapons or stuff anymore, but there might be like buildings or stuff that requires copper, or again, people that require copper. It's just always good to just pick it up, even if you really don't need it all that much. I really need some fucking... Oh, you do take like fall damage if you fall into water. And that's just not me being an elemental, but that's just how it is for everybody. You're going to take damage if you fall into something. Thought I killed your stupid ass. I'm just checking to see if there's any more coal. Doesn't seem like there is. Like, no coal specific things, unfortunately. Is that coal? Is that hiding? Nope, just stone. We do need stone anyway, so I'm not entirely complaining. Actually, let me make sure I have this away. I need to keep this on the side. Because that's going to be used for something special. At least to my understanding it is. Oh, cool. We've upgraded mining. So, that cute little noise increases the crafting speed. I think is really fun. So at the end of the day, it does start to close in, and you got to be careful. And at midnight, just like Stardew Valley, you'll get a fee at the hospital. Lots of goodies here. Lots of goodies here. So it's a good thing you guys are seeing the combat and everything. I also don't know what those orbs are or something. I know I can donate them, but like that's a very specific thing. So I'm not sure what some of this stuff is in the top right hand corner. I know those tickets, you can use them as like currency. Like a different form of currency. Man, there is a lot of copper here. That tickled. Oh, and there goes my combat upgrade. Definitely. Oh, I didn't even show you the spell damage, you guys. So this is really cool. You get spells, Q and R. So here's R, my fireball. That comes in handy in really tight situations. Man, we're getting a lot of copper. Like if you have like bigger enemies or just a lot of enemies coming after you, there will be times where enemies that spawn will be like Elder or something around like the smaller enemies you're used to fighting. There's some coal. Definitely need that. See what I mean though by like coal is just hard to tell what it is. Like it's not as apparent as it was in Stardew. I've honestly never gotten this far, so I wonder what we get at the end here. You guys are going to figure this out with me. Also, they do not leave you alone at all whatsoever. And you can't just jump willy-nilly either. You have to jump on a certain platform. Yeah, this is the farthest I've ever been. This key could be anywhere too. I'm just like not having any luck finding coal. which is ridiculous. It was probably in the earlier areas and I just completely missed it because I just jumped over to this. Oh. Alright, so this is sapphire. This one you can find pretty easily. Here's some coal. Oh, we got the key. It's only 6 o'clock. We're making great time. But we don't have enough of what we actually want, which is fucking cool. Now, my health is looking a little low. As you can see, I'm eating an apple. That boosts my health up. And obviously, you want to eat different things. I don't know if I can... No, it looks like I can. That replenishes my mana. But you want to eat different things because when you do, it can upgrade them permanently, which I think is pretty sick. I'm just very curious what is at the end here. So I'll come back to this floor. Like what kind of thing I'll get. Because it's only 6:20. We got plenty of time. We're only halfway through the day. It takes a little bit to get used to that. I'm just taking as much copper back with me as I can. Whew. If you did not have the abilities that I have right now, this would not work out for you guys. Like the high jump and... Still just looking for straight up fucking... Damn, why is coal so hard to find? It feels like a resource that I'm just having so much trouble finding when I usually am able to get an abundance of it. I might have a good amount back at home, but I'm just going to hit these rocks to see. A, rusty key, but B, give me some fucking coal. Oh, that's right. Yeah, other special stuff does come down. Oh, nice. We got a rusty key. Like, I just got a book of Elios. Now, there's this dragon that you agreed... No. There's this dragon that watches over Sunhaven. His name is Elios. Nice. Okay, we're close to the end here. And then as soon as we get to it, we got to get the fuck out. So we're not going to be able to get him what he needs today, unfortunately. But we're just going to hit all of these here. You can kite them. Oh, that's a new resource. I don't know that resource. What is this? Iron! Alright. Alright, Shoddy. We got an iron up in this, John. Oh, we're definitely getting this iron here. We are for sure gonna need it. Come here. Alright, I gotta be quick. Because I need iron. And I got the rusty key. Alright, let's fucking go. We're gonna look through this area. And unfortunately, the map doesn't show this. Which is fine. Because we're exploring. But this is great progress. We found iron. Iron's so easy to see. Oh, wow. There's gotta be so much cool shit over there. But we're not here to sightsee. I am curious what's over here, though. Got some... Okay, got some copper. It's not totally not worth. I just wish you could jump over this. Like, it has to be specifically on those ledges. I'm not gonna jump all the way over there for a piece of copper. Sweet! I'm excited. I'm about to find out what this is. Because it's almost ready to go. Yay! Perfect. We got a lot of copper too, but we did not get enough. Oh, look at these tentacles. I don't like the look of this. Alright, we gotta leave the mines. I don't like the look of these tentacles. I don't want to go any further. But it looks like we don't have to have a key for that chest. Oh man, we were one coal away. It's fine. I'll get it to him tomorrow. But we are getting close to the end of the night. So we got to rush home and start smelting all this stuff. And then tomorrow we'll meet with Lynn and then have a grand old time. And I know it's probably bothering you guys that I have unspent points. Sometimes I don't upgrade them right away. But it is nice when you do. Hopefully these get up to where I need them to be. I know I have coal. Yeah. See, we're good. We have 10 coal. Let's alright, we're gonna need more logs to do that, and we got a bunch of stones that I definitely want to put in there because I'm starting to build that. I shouldn't have done all of that, but let me show you guys what it's like to cut down a tree. Now you want to wait for a tree to fully mature. That way you get the most wood out of it. So this isn't mature. This isn't mature. It starts to mature when it has this, but it has to be really big. I think this one's mature. No, it's not. That one was not mature, and I broke it down. When it takes a bit to get it down, that's when you know that tree is mature. But we got a good amount of copper that we're smelting, so I definitely want that. See how this one says 3 days left? That's what we got to be careful of. And then we for sure need to sell some things. So we're going to sell these because we don't need them per se. Keeping the fabric. This is new for me, so we're going to try to donate that. How much money did I get? 578. Not much. So it works the same way as the trash can does. Right now, I'm trying to build a path to over here because you get a special... You get special enemies that are over here. They spawn right here. Which is where I got my pets from. I need to sell some shit. It's already 10. Let me see if I can cook anything. Because, see, right here, we're going to make copper keys. So those got to get made. So let's grab whatever we have in the ingredients. Bring them all over. So you cook here. I could make cheese, which is perfect. They'll give you all of this. Oh, we need to keep the corn. I didn't realize I had corn. I need to put that in the John so I can get the museum stuff. Oh, I saw... Yes, here. Mushroom risotto. Sounds yummy. My eyes are so wide right now because I'm just taking everything in. You don't have to just use that. You could make it here, like make butter, corn flour, a custard. Just made a custard. And then you could put the rest in here pretty much for what you have. So, because right now I made a custard. I'll be able to make a souffle. I could also make a cheese souffle. Oh, I'm going to make a cheese souffle. Hopefully this... Oh, I don't know if I can. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to. And then I have my juicer here. So unfortunately, none of this is going to be done. I think before it's all set and done, set and finished, before the end of the night. But now I know cheese soufflés definitely do a lot. Making more keys. So that way we can unlock all of our entrances. But now as you see, it says 11. Oh, I didn't realize I had 40. Did not realize I had that much. So the music is going to stop and be like, hey, it's time for you to get the fucking bed. So I want to finish building my path. Oh, and cool thing. You can hit that right there if you misplace something, and that's how you get everything. And then there's a path over here I wanted to start. So we'll start it like that. Actually, I don't need it to go like this. I mean, I have been doing 2 and 3, so I'll just do it this way. So yeah, that is pretty much Stardew Valley. We haven't turned anything in yet, but we will tomorrow. Oh, fuck. Whoopsies on the copper bar. I made too many keys. We'll just have to get more logs tomorrow. But now it is time to rest. And look, everything is cooking. It'll be done in the morning. We sleep. Because we really only had like 5 minutes. And then everything is ready for us to continuously bake. But it saves every night. So you do want to go through a whole day. That's what you need to do, is go through a whole day before exiting out, or you'll lose all your progress. There's no other way to save. You got to finish out a day, at least to my understanding. But that is Sunhaven. That is a full day of my farm, and so far what I've been doing. I think there's a lot of cool things about this game, and it's basically Stardew Valley on crack. There's so much more to think about in this game, and I just think it's so fun, so lovely. Very chill game for me to play if I'm really not feeling like playing other heavier games or stuff like that, but I'm really enjoying this game, and I think you guys will too, and that is my honest review. I love this game. It's fun. It's probably even better co-op, but I am very much enjoying it. But that is all the time I have for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I highly appreciate your time as always. But please do not forget to subscribe and follow not only to my YouTube, but to my Twitch. You guys know where my YouTube is at. You can find my Twitch at twitch.tv/thegamedame. Thanks guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.